And here we go. Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream back on Train Sim Classic. The game we're on literally every 5 seconds, it appears. Tonight we have two guests, one of which you don't often see around. So we have Oscar and Max tonight.
Hola.
Yes, good evening.
And tonight we're doing some suggestion that he suggested about 2 weeks ago, which is Stanier, or a Black 5 going from Penzance all the way up to Exeter. We're going till about 11 o'clock, but hey ho. Anyways, we're running late. We should probably get straight into it, shouldn't we?
Yes, I think we should.
Perhaps.
We drive in 4-5-2-on-2. I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, for God's sake, PC. The whole thing's lagging out like hell.
I thought we were going for 871.
It would do that to you.
Yeah, 44871.
Oh, yes, that is.
It's just that my PC is having an entire seizure. Why is my mic not as loud as it should be? Logitech. Let's get this crap over and done with already. Logitech, call animation, just please give me Logitech G Hub so I can actually have a look at what this mic's doing. Logitech, call animation. Just, God's sake. Oh, we love technology. I have a feeling this PC is sat on the limit.
Fair enough.
Why is that not working? Let's reopen it. Oh, great. Right, we're just going to go and see how this ends up. Probably not very well, but to be fair, I don't really care. Anyways, right. I am vastly lowering that volume, because if that overpressurizes, all of us are going deaf. Right.
Yay.
Anyhow, let's get that regulator up. Let's go up to 45%. There we are. Not a lot left to do now, actually.
We're starting at Penzance.
What'd you say, Max?
We're starting at Penzance.
Yeah.
Bit unusual for a Steam logger to be down there.
Oh my god, I am lowering this volume. I am going to go deaf or not be able to hear any of you lads.
Fair enough.
Down to 10% volume.
Whoa, what was that, Oscar?
Can't be getting copyright, it's not Oscar.
No, I realised that. I turned the volume up so I could hear your stream, and then I clicked off to look at something, and it was a bit loud.
Let's refill the sand.
And I thought I was going to get the stream cancelled.
Alright. Let's refill the lubricant. Right. Bottom sandbox as well. British Railways, good evening, how you doing? My god, this pressure's going to do my head in.
Hola.
It's overpressurizing so much. Right, let's get on the move before this thing makes us all go deaf.
Yes, indeed, British Railways. It is Black Fives.
Thereabouts. Right, and here we go. Actually, no, I can't go yet, can I? Points.
Should we have a count on how many times you're gonna stall?
If you want.
Lovely. Because remember what happened last time with the council class?
Yeah. You have to adjust his volume a lot tonight. Why am I not moving? Oh, great. Oh, for crying out loud. Why are they not pulling off?
Like, your reverse is not on 75.
Anything.
I know, but it's recommended.
Right. There's no reason why this doesn't go. Oh, for God's sake.
Are your brakes dragging on the coaches?
Yes. Right, why... 37's got no influence at all. We're only going... Now it's fine. Cylinders are weak. Yeah. It's not driving right. See, that's like from Papa Zulu 67. So it's not right in this loco. There's drag. Amazing, we're dragging. That's why. I mean, everything's fine. Oh well, we keep tramming on. And pretend this isn't happening. Oh my god, and we're dropping water. We're dropping pressure. We're losing water. We're dragging brakes. It seems like some suggestion of taking us off at Plymouth may or may not have been semi-wise. Because it looks like we've got issues already.
What's wrong? You low water pressure.
Whoa, you're loud. Oh no, not low water. It's just the whole loco isn't driving right, let's say.
Yeah, and that's very relatable.
Indeed, British Railways, yes. tornado is coming down.
Be fun tomorrow. Thing is, everyone's going to be hell for it. Literally everywhere.
Wait, tornado hasn't been down here in like 10 years.
Well, it's not been down there since it went into overhaul about 5 years ago.
I thought it was longer.
Remember, because I was going to go see it, and then I was denied. Come on, game.
Also, we also get the daily substitute of HSTs. Win-win.
Yeah. Train Sim really doesn't want me to stream today, does it? Dropping water. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, in a way we are dropping water. Speed's not increasing too well. I should have double edited this. And have been about 1,000 times more helpful.
Why we should. Look, deciding to let
Oscar.
Copyright.
I've muted it.
This stream's going to go amazing today. I've put in way too much coal. Okay. Well, the loco can just burn that then. Pressure's dropping. Water's there. Pressure is dropping. Speed's not increasing too quickly. Yeah, we're doing just fine. The FPS is also having a slight field day. This is definitely going to dump on me tonight. The game's definitely going to just decide no. And just, yeah, crash. Right, 45, we've worked through 46. We've worked through about 75 PSI out of 125. Wow. Thanks, Johnson. Very unoptimized. Lags like hell. It's because it's not even putting water in. There's the old train. It's much better when I was double-leading the other night. See, this isn't putting water in at all. So I want to see that steam go. Let's go. It's not like it is now. And there you go, steam's gone pretty much, except for water. That means it's shoring through. So in reality, the pressure should like eventually return. You have to ease off. So I've got dragon brakes, I think. Crack open the blower, but I don't think it's going to help. We're still going to drop speed. If I entirely ease off, and we're going to drop pressure if I have any regulator on. Putting water in isn't helping. And this FPS is one of the things that's going to kill my pressure. Because if it lags, I lose about, I don't know, 30 PSI. I can't afford that. And if I take the throttle off, then I drop speed. If I do this, I continue to drop speed, but my pressure slowly crawls back. And if I put regulator on, then I'm done for.
It's probably having a hissy fit because you've got it in the wrong territory.
Then again, does any other loco complain? It's in the wrong region? You know.
Well, only because tour operators make it.
Yeah. Like when we're gonna have Bahamas with
In replacement for Earl.
oh, this loco's not happy, is it? And I'm not very happy with it. We have 70 knots of this. Okay. We should be flying, by the way. We should be about 50 mile per hour up on what we are. I'll just put in full regulator. And the speed is not increasing. We actually going to stall in on a 1 in 2 or 1 in 102. If we are, that is stupid. In this side, I'm tackling like most of the hills, and that was a huge lag spike. This lag is not good for firing steam. Because it's known, apparently, if you have a lot of lag, it'll just screw up all your pressure. And you're done. It's on good settings as well. So now on a downhill, my pressure is stable and might now actually be dropping. Nope, it's increasing very slowly. And we're running out of water, even I'm drawing it through. I might need to go get that 57. And have that playing the role of shove duff. It's not duff, but you know. And now I've got speed, the pressure's dropping again. I can't win with bloody steam. So we're regaining speed. The water is dropping. The pressure is dropping. The lag is incredible. It's a shame that 37's a trail one, because if it was a fully functional one, it would sound like it's idling, but my speed would be horrendous. Like, quick. Because it's a trail one, if I go in it and try to move the 37, have a guess what's going to happen? It's going to do nothing. And I'm now dropping speed, and my pressure's about to go under 118. 156 Andrew, good evening, how you doing? Alright, we're going to have to stop at Hale. We're going to have to stop at Hale because I need to regain the water pressure and all that. You're not bad, cheers Andrew. Had quite a busy day spotting, and yeah, in general, not a bad day. How about you? Is it stopped bringing water through? Thank you, Trainson. God's sake, Trainson. Why is this thing... Why? Right. Better top up the essentials then. Oh, fair enough, Andrew. I've been around like the Tour Bay area today. Very, very busy. Is all I will say. Yeah, that should stop in a minute. There we go. Yeah, it makes like a running water sound, and that's drawing water through from the back here all the way into the loco. So we'll wait here, unbooked, and we're starting off on a 1 in 20. Bugger. Yeah, fair enough, Andrew. Hopefully it won't be too busy. But I know this week, or today especially, sort of like the whole of like Torquay and Payton has been absolutely rammed. Well, pressure's looking good. Now waiting for the water to rise again. It's not going to. Oh well. 0516 being very useful. It's way too loud up front. Oh, good, we're building up break back here. It's not far from overpressurizing again. Why is my throttle still on? I'll just let the system drain out. Throttle's back to nothing. Why is it in the system? 65% water. I need the other one to work as well. The other one's working as well. So now pulling through 2 times the amount of water we were. Thing is, the water on the black 5s isn't, let's say, accurate. Because it'll say one thing and then suddenly, oh, could say 80% and then it'll drop to say 40, or yeah, 40. It's not good. The one thing I don't like about driving these, I much prefer my spam cans and things. Spam cans, merchants. %. You know what? We'll just run on one for a minute. Right. We're dropping a lot of pressure. Oh, that's a joke. We've dropped 4 psi. And we have moved dead. The reverse will be even lower. Oh, because we're not going to be able to start. I'll be installed because I was in the pressure. Oh yeah, we found a bit of a sweet spot with the pressure. Dragon brakes. .37's dragon brakes. 10 coaches, Andrew. 10 coaches, the black 5 and the 37. Trains and Planes, good evening, how you doing? I've made this consist myself. I've formed this consist myself. Oh my god, we're doing so well. Dropping from 5 miles per hour. We're gonna stall. We're actually gonna stall. don't believe it. Given the loco everything at my disposal, full reverser, full reg. Looks like the 1 in 83's got the better of it. And we're fluctuating between 1.1 and 1.2 mil per hour. It won't though, Andrew, because it's a trail 37. Even if I fully set it up right, it's not going to give any power. Otherwise, I'd stop now and get 516 working. I'm hearing brakes on the whole consist. Amazing. So, the reason why the Black 5 is struggling is because we're dragging brakes on the whole consist. You can hear the brake squeal, I think. Sounds horrid. I would take the 37 back to Long Rock and pick up 57. Pick up a good old 604, but it's not going to happen. I can't pick up the other 37 because the other 37 is sat in Plymouth. And I can't jump to that, and even so, it'd be about an hour running all the way back. Freddie the Train, good evening, how you doing? .7 miles per hour. 1 in 82 are dragon brakes. Potentially train some planes, yeah. But I just think, but to be fair, it's probably something AP would do as well. I'm just a bit wary because it's technically a modification of only, I think they're basically BSKs. That's what it'd be, is basically reskinning a BSK. I'm just thinking if AP do make a support coach pack, it'd be way too overpriced for what it is. We're not even at 3 miles per hour yet. Oh, this is going just amazing, isn't it? I have one other idea, actually. Bear with me a bit, yeah? I have one idea. If Train Sim's even going to let me do it in the first place. Or double edit. That should then give us a bit more welly. Because I remember double heads the other night worked quite well. So that's what we'll do. Come on, train sim. We don't have all day. This is going very well, isn't it? Oh, come on, train sim. It could be here a while. Come on, train sim. We don't have all night. We have Exeter to get to. Ideally, before we start the new working week. Okay, on Monday. To be fair, is saying a fair bit, considering. Yeah. Says a fair bit, considering it's now Saturday night. Here we go. If you're wondering why I've put part, whatever that number equates to, is because, yeah, Train Sim's not been very nice at trying to make the scenario. Right. Which one do I go for? Yeah, Forest will do. Which one's this? Ah, it's Lank Fusela. Fusilia. That's true, trains planes, yeah. And that'd be a good way to work it out. But I think if AP were to make a support coach pack, it'd be probably like 11 quid. Just some sort of, yeah, trends. Because, you know, considering AP's making a new 66 pack, you know, not too optimistic for the fact that it's going to be split into two special liveries and the main corporate ones. Yep, my PC might be about to explode. You know, just looking at the black vibes there, the PC is not happy. The game is not happy off the bat. The whole PC is not happy. YouTube's unhappy. TS is unhappy. We're doing well here. It really feels like it's about to give me the blue screen of death. Really feels that way. Oh yeah, CS coming up with the not responding. Isaac, good evening, how you doing? Just freed up just freed up a little bit of memory. But Train Sim is just gonna have all that. That's interesting, Trains and Planes. Let's start a stream. It's interesting. If the game shuts down and you minimize it, that's actually quite interesting. When you attempt to stream it, is what do you call it? Okay, to use OBS to stream. Let's get it set back up again. Yeah, not too bad, cheers, Isaac. It's proper going for it today. Yeah, saw it Newton this morning, Godwington, and back at Newton. Yeah, smoking every single run I saw it. That's amazing. Yeah, there we go, that's a bit more like it. Right, back to it. You see me got two locos that fancy working. so I have to take both of these off and the sport coach at Plymouth. There's 516 on the back. Way. Both locos on 46% reg, and the pressure is increasing. Never mind, it's dropping because it's overpressurizing. Just open the cylinders a minute now. Just flush out a bit of the pressure. And the pressure's increasing. Oh, thank you, train sim. It's about to overpressurize again. Is YouTube live stream? I'm not quite sure. Trains and planes. To be fair, I don't use that feature very often. Well, I only use it as sort of the what do I call it? So I could say sort of gateway between it's not a gateway, is it? Don't know what to call it. I suppose you could say the midpoint between OBS, which is a streaming software I use, and sort of the actual stream itself. I'm not making a lot of sense, am I? And now we're dropping pressure again. Now we're back into the, we're not really gaining speed, we just kind of slowly trundle up in speed. Amazing, we're going to have another stall. Because the game genuinely does not know. Oh, it's not that the game doesn't know, it's that I don't know how to drive a sodding kettle tour. Might end up needing to get 604 out. And yeah, push the contest a little bit. On the flat and it's struggling. We have locked brakes somewhere. Amazing. How? Actually, hold on. I might know why. Bear with me. We're going to take the 37 off. And you never know, we might be alright. I want to test it out. A little bit more. There we go. And to reverse. No shunting back on the shed. Even reception road. The 47's pretty much off the main line. Brakes are still dragging. And just leaving the 47 anywhere here. 47? Yeah, some 47. 37. And brakes off. That's better. I don't know if it's just going to plateau again. Again? I don't know if it's just going to plateau again. Okay. It was flowing into one loop. There we go. That's better. Much better. That's better. We're moving. We actually have movement. So now, just a double head up. Got no support loco now. Nearest support loco is... Which one did I put in Plymouth? I think it was 706. in Plymouth Dockyard. And my pressure's just dropping. Nice. Water's increasing quite nicely now. Somewhat. It's got some speed. We've got an alright amount of pressure. It's not the end of the world. And we're dropping speed. And pressure. I need to learn how to drive these bloody things. I think one thing we're learning today, these aren't easy to drive. I have to shut off. So I need my pressure back. One day the platforms will load in. Hey, there are the platforms. And I'm dropping a lot of speed. Hey, there you Oscar.
Hello, how is the stream going?
Horrendous.
Oh,
Horrendous.
is it always is it because the Steam engine is just not doing what it's meant to be doing?
Dropping pressure, dropping water, speed's dropping, speed's also just dropping on its own. The locos
Yeah,
are severely underpowered.
that sounds good. The only way I can ever drive steam locomotives is I always go quite low, like quite a low. I don't know what you call it, quite a low reverser. I don't even know if that makes sense. And low power. That's the only way I can ever drive it. It takes me forever to get it to speed. Like it'd be like 30% reverser. I don't even know if that's a. But anyway, and low power. If not, the whole thing just dies. Like.
Yeah,
But yeah, sounds.
I've put it in 45 because any lower and I don't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, at low speeds, it just literally just. It's nice.
I'm genuinely tempted to just stick a merchant on the front. That's genuinely what I'm tempted to do. Because these locos are slightly doing my head in now. I can't drive them.
What's that? 44871 and a 30, West Coast 37 in the back.
37's come off.
Oh, it's come off, so it's just. Oh, that's... Where are you? Whereabouts?
Just passing Earth the second time.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun.
I'm genuinely just going to stick a merchant on the front in a minute. Because I can drive them. I can't drive this. Oh, cool, at 90 psi. And I'm going to drop the regulator and we're going to drop 9 billion miles per hour. Wouldn't happen in a merchant. Would not happen in a merchant.
How fast are you going?
49. The curve here is 45, but I genuinely do not care.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, the Royal, you got the Royal Duchy tomorrow, which is Tornado. Tornado. Yeah, Tornado's not in its apple green. It's in its BR whatever it is, green. It's not an apple green. It's another green. I don't know if it's BR green. I don't know what you call it. What be?
Oh, these things are horrendous. I don't like driving these, I'll be honest.
What are they? Stun your black thighs. Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, Stanya. I think they're also known as the standard class 5 as well. But they're being honest. We're at 107 psi. We're at 21 miles per hour. If I put on any lower regulator, we aren't going to move. If I keep the regulator where it is at the moment, we're done for. We ain't moving. And it'll probably still consume all of my pressure. We're now on a 1 in 73, which we ain't going to be able to restart on anyway.
Wow.
I think on this one I give up. I admit defeat.
You're gonna you shove a merchant on the front. I think I know which one.
Yeah, go figure.
It's gonna be British India Line. Yeah.
No, mate, clan line.
Yeah, of course. Clan line first. I do like. You know what? I do like merchant navies in the. There's not any in merchant navies which are in like the. I don't know what you call it. Like they're blue. I do like merchant navies in like the blue.
Oh,
I don't know
ultramarine.
what blue you call it.
Love a bit of ultramarine.
Yeah. I can't. It's lovely. I love. It's nice blue. It's light kind of blue. I don't know. It's not very dark. It's like kind of light vibrant. It reminds a bit of BR experimental blue. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's not the same, but it's nice. All merchant navies are nice because
You know, I admit defeat. Throwing in
give
the
up.
towel. That's it. Because to be fair, I can't put power on without the loco just deciding that's it. And, you know. Yeah, I'm
Can't blame you.
just gonna throw in a towel on them. So I am gonna change the stream name to probably be Cornish Merchants. But yeah, how about that then, eh? We've been streaming for nearly 1 hour, or 1 hour 8 minutes now. We are not yet past Camborne. I'm just gonna throw in a towel with the standard 5s. I admit defeat on a loco. That's it. They were nice to drive the other day. Can't remember when it was, but today they are not driving as well. I can't remember which bullied pack it is. I'll just select all of them. I would put castles on it, but that is not going to end well. And in fact, I will also shorten the consist a little bit.
How many coaches do you have?
We did have 10. I'm reducing back to
8.
7. It's going to have to be 7. Because we do need to get to Exeter. So it's going to be 3.5 standard, 3.5 first. Bullied like Pacific. Yeah, green weathered. I don't want a weathered one. Yeah, green modern. Yes. This should give me Braunton. I'll tell you what. Braunton and Clan 9 double head?
Yes.
Let's give me Tor Valley. Yeah. Sorry, Tor Valley, not tonight. We want 34046 Braunton. Sam, good evening. How you doing? Yeah, apologies, Sam. We I haven't, in a way, sort of followed through with the stream idea tonight. To be fair, I was trying to drive those what should we call it? Trying to drive the Black Fives. They weren't really playing ball, were they, Oscar?
No, they were misbehaving.
To the least. Because, yeah, it just wasn't running as it should. So now instead we're going with a shorter consist of 7. Double heading Braunton with Clan 9. Right. Let's go for round 3. And hope we
3?
actually... Yes. This is the 3rd round. And we're... Seriously, we're about an hour and 12 in nearly. And we haven't even got past Camborne on 1 run yet.
What, you restarting from Penzance?
Yeah, every time.
Oh, it sounds like it's going really well.
Yeah, isn't it? It's going amazingly well. Flawless.
You're gonna be literally here at this rate. You're gonna literally be here till tomorrow.
Probably.
But it's half term, so it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, so it doesn't matter.
Saturday after quite a bit of free time. It's gone horrendous, I'm being honest. Stalled more times than I can think.
Sorry to hear that.
you know, had the locos dropping speed, dropping pressure, water was inconsistent, just everything wasn't right with the locos. Hey, but also one thing I've just noticed, right? Look at this little chord on a blow the whistle. They've actually done it so that's a movable part. I think they've also done it with the cylinders here. Bossman Games. Wow. Right. Air braked. Here we go. Right, points. Yes. Set the ones up at some earth. Good. Yes, good old West Country class, West Country class Bronson. And the good old Merchant Navy, 35028 and 9. Whoa, come on, mouse. Drain through water immediately. Right, brakes off. Here we go. Oh, very nice, Sam. What have you got on the spotting agenda? Oh, very nice, Sam. The good old 153s. And the UTU. I don't know when I sort down here in the western region to do our next what's it called? DMU test. Or the UTU actually. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, got Tornado tomorrow down here. and then HSTs a week. It'd be amazing.
Right, returned.
Wow. Oh, I love driving these ex-Southern locos. I love these. Obviously, yeah, much smaller consists. Obviously, they're going to pull much better than the pair of Black 5s did. Yeah. That's fair enough, Sam. What head code is it? Because if it's 2 Quebec 08, that's 950. Ah, 2 Quebec 20. That'd be 153, Sam. Right, so I can confidently say we are now on the move from Penzance. Just a little bit later, because we've had a change of loco allocation. Thornton and Clan 9. Gotta love it. Saw Thornton earlier on as well. Had 2 shorts go out on out on Broughton today. But yeah. Also saw Broughton another time today that I haven't uploaded. That's because the clip's like 4 minutes long. So, yeah. Look at this. Much quicker. I'm not sure, Sam. I'd imagine it'd be 37s, because you don't usually see HSTs on a UTU. So, I'd probably say 37s. Yes, Max, you've gone from just 44871 to double-headed Black 5s to now double-headed West Country Merchant. Partially because, and you won't quite believe it, I managed to stall the double-headed Black 5s as well. Because I ditched the 37. Then again, Oscar, they're not the easiest trains to drive, are they?
Which? The 37 or the Black 5?
Black 5.
No, definitely not.
I think they're a little bit out of my skill set. Yeah, potentially, Sam. It's also whether HST's cleared up there. Which I'm not sure anywhere an HST can't go. God. We don't have the same issue, do we? We're dropping speed again. Is Cornwall just like not good for Steam past par? And there's just like this virus that prevents them from running. I've got to ease off from power. I need to put more coal in there. At least the water level was a bit more accurate in these. So when it says 76, it does actually mean 76. But I need to put more coal in there because I've not got enough to burn. So I'm just spamming R to shovel more coal in there. Yes, actually, let me have a look at the head code a second and I'll see if I can find what it will be. Quebec 96. There we go. So what I'm seeing here is diesel at 75. So I'm going to say it will probably be 37s as opposed to an HST. So I think instead of power type diesel, it will probably say power type HST, wouldn't Oscar? But you'd know better than I would.
Sorry, what?
3 Quebec 96. Donny to
Donny to.
York Holgate. Probably
Oh yeah,
will
that'll be. You. Should that be? I would be very surprised that's not 37s.
Yeah.
York Holgate though is most. Is he going to? No, it will be 37s. If it's not 37s, I will be so surprised.
Yeah, is there anywhere around like Donny or York that 37s can't go? Donny, York. Are they are allowed to go to Hull, aren't they? Because didn't Hull trains run them there once?
What 37s?
HSCs.
Oh no, yeah, that's usually I'm pretty sure there's a. Yeah, he just even go to far. I'm pretty sure. I think I've seen this before. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is.
What about Scarborough?
Well, they run the Midland Pullman at Scarborough, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
Paynton to Scarborough usually. They run that quite a lot.
So it could be either then. But you reckon it'll be 37s?
3 Quebec. Anything under 3 is always 37s. I've never ever seen anything HST. One Zulu, 1 Quebec. Is usually HSTs. They can also be what? They can also sometimes just be 37s ones. Can be either, but 3s are always 37s. Or yeah, 37s. I just find it not, to be honest.
Speaking of one Quebec, 1 Zulu. You've seen 73s under that as well, haven't you?
Yeah, one got like 69, which comes from Psychic 4 then usually. Yeah. 73 is the issue ones. I've never seen 73s in the 3. Anything 2. It's either an arrest, and it's two Zulu, two Caroline, 37. Anything except 2. Oh, wait, it's 153, so that's boring.
God, pressure, stop dropping, please. I want to try get to at least Camborne. At least Camborne. That's all I want, is to see Camborne. Okay, one advantage that diesel has over steam, it's easier to drive. I'm just putting as much coil as I can get, but pressure's not going up. And the speed's going back down. But we are at a slightly higher speed. On the 1 in 74 that we stalled on earlier. Come on, Southern Traction. Come on. I just want to see that pressure start rising again. Yes, there we go. Right. Drop it 10%. Keep it going. We cannot stop. Alright, for it. Reverser. We'll just put the reverser to full. Yeah, it's working. God, this is not fun. Come on, where's 20? Where's 20? At least 20. That's reading 20 on there, but I'm seeing 19.7, 0.8. There's 20. Also anyway. That's funny. When the alarm's going off, that yellow light flashes. There we go. So, right back a little bit. Fine, we'll save again then. Still haven't seen Cameron yet. We're not quite speeding, but we are flat out. Into Gwynea Road. Still a little bit of window hanging from back here. Now we're going. Got to draw water through though. There's Camborne. 1.2 away. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it to Camborne. Just notice, Clan 9's got another one that's the same on both locos. For some reason when Braunton passes, I didn't notice this copper piping. And when I saw Clan 9 I was like, ah look, copper piping. I think it's just, it didn't catch my eye in the same way because obviously Braunton's plate is slightly duller. And then Clan 9's just, wow, bright red. There it is, the fabled Camborne, the station we failed to pass twice. So the crossing is down. Oscar, messages when possible, please.
Messages? Yeah, sure thing. Of course. Oh yeah, I see that. Sorry, I'm trying to edit the video, which is being really fun.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Oh, I'm personally not going to do any editing until tomorrow after Tornado.
Right.
It's proper going for it now. Hopefully. She's going again. I've missed 50 more per hour though. So we have some speed. Right, more coal, more coal. Singular, it's fine. Go in. Need to be done 40? I don't think so. Ain't slowing down. Get speed by 6. I'd say it's necessary. Right, keep the regulator in. For a bit. Gonna back off a bit on the regulator. Loco breathe a little bit. Shoving in more coal. Water's on the go. Open the other one as well. More coal, more coal. Alfie Davies, good evening, how you doing? I'm on a very, very slight uphill now. I've got a downhill in a minute. So do you think it's too early to say the keyword yet?
The keyword, let's what the keyword is. And it's the keyword speed.
I'll say an alternative to the keyword, so I'm not actually saying the keyword. Hush. You know.
Hush.
You can probably infer what the keyword is. In fact, I'll send you what the keyword is. I don't dare say it. Not when it's been quite a nice run. I don't dare say the keyword. No. I better not. God knows what would happen if I said that word. Maybe once we're in a slightly better place. You know, the loco's running right. Maybe I'll then say what the keyword is. Some people, just by the use of the word keyword, can probably infer what that is. Pretty much. You know, if you're having a good day, you do not want to ever hear that word. Because, you know, halftime is a bit of a joke, but, you know, basically, if the word is said, half the time, things go a little bit pear-shaped. I remember because in the GCI Discord, there used to be a, in Western region issues, whenever there was an issue, it was, who said the keyword this time? I'm not saying it. not being responsible for the whole consist dying. So I swear, if you just say the keyword to jinx me, please don't.
Nah.
Use of that word is banned for the next God knows how many miles. We're not even halfway.
It appears, Freddy, you're going. It's a bit too quick.
Yes, that keyword, We can use that one. Just I better not hear the other one.
Freddy.
Yeah.
It's quite all right. At the end, going.
Yeah, it's quite loud, isn't it? And quite
It is
fast.
Yeah, it is.
So the keyword span now for the next, 60 miles. Completely banned. Not allowed that word. Not allowed it. Can't have any negativity in this chat, can we?
No, of course not. So where are we, Mr. Freddy?
Near Truro.
Sure, I know where that is. What? Wow, you've got a long way to go.
Yeah. At par, we're halfway. And then it seems to be going a bit quicker.
Then we'll be. Yeah. So, the most boring part of any journey, in my opinion, is the bit right before the end. Like, it's alright. Even if it's boring, it's always most boring. Like, I don't know, it'd be most boring. Wait, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to imagine the line. The bit between Newton Abbott and Exeter, I think, is going to be the most boring because you're just tired. You can't be bothered. You know you're nearly there, but it's just a bit more to go. That's what I hope. But
Yeah. For a minute, though, the locos are a bit silent because they didn't have any regulator on.
oh yeah,
We've got to find every single alternative to the keyword. Cannot use that word.
They are quite silent.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't really. Yeah, I can't say it. The thing is, I know I'll accidentally say it, and then I'll just do this all over. Weirdly enough, I actually know quite a lot of the western region now. Like, I don't know every station along it, but I know the route, which is really actually quite odd. Because it's Paddington, Reading. Oh dear, I've already forgot. I know, it's Paddington, Reading, and then it's like you go like was it Swindon, Bath Spa, Bristol, and then you go down to Exeter, Newton Abbott.
He's missed out Chippenham, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm not going every kind of stop, but like Newton Abbott, and you either go Paynton Way or you can go to the right. Well, I don't know to the right, but and you can go down to how am I forgetting Dawlish, and then the rest on Penzance, whatever that is. Newton Abbott, no, yeah, Dawlish,
Hello,
Newton Abbott.
people.
Hello, Max.
Are we passing Falmouth Junction?
Yes, we are.
We have really missed you.
We're nearly in Truro. We're doing so well here, Max. And also, don't you dare say the Q word. It's off limits.
So look, we've only just gotten the Truro
Yeah.
within
2 hours.
an
pretty much.
hour 45.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going nearly 70 through Churro. No one's stopping me. Yeah, it's basically 2 1/3 times the limit. Oh,
Well,
the
no, the
limit.
RAIB might be on you, but you know.
Oh, I'll just say I was late. Perfectly good excuse. Obviously, I know that's not actually an excuse. Yeah. Yeah, the one word we're not allowed to use. The Q word. Use this word is prohibited. Pressure's come up quite nicely. Can't see a lot about the file at the moment. Now we start the horrible run to get us to not Lostwithiel, this card. No, it's an hostel. Close enough. Over £1,000 of coal. 1.0, well, 102% the amount of water this thing should carry. And 157 psi. Max Shorman. Congo Max.
I return.
Whoa, she's about to overpressurize again. Any second now. Take cover. I swear if I hear the keyword, I better not hear the keyword.
Or what?
We're all doomed. Max is going to act like he's going to say it and say quavers or something.
Well, considering they haven't overpressurized, it has been a bit quiet.
I hate you, Max.
You're very much welcome.
You just said the keyword. Why? Okay, so if anything goes wrong, anyone, we know who to blame.
Freddy, because he's the driver.
No, Max, because he said the keyword. He said quiet.
Well, I can't control things.
I just said don't say the keyword, and that's exactly what you do. We're dropping speed now.
It's not my
Thanks,
fault it's been
Max.
very quiet.
We're dropping speed now. Thanks, Max. There we go. It's overpressurizing. Took it long enough. Okay, we're on a 166 up. Right. Dumping 4 shovel loads of coal. And whack the rag open. We should stop overpressurizing in a minute. Might need to open the front cylinders. So that beat off some pressure. Help. I just put in another like 3 shovel loads of coal and the pressure's increasing. Help. I'm going to keep the cylinders open. That's genuinely all I can do. It's overpressurizing again. And we've now had another huge burst of pressure. We're still overpressurizing. I think we'll overpressurize until 145, so 245. It then dies down again. Yeah. About 246 and dies down again. We'll be overpressurizing again in a minute. As we get to 250 again. There we go. I could put a more regulator, but I don't need to. You know what? I like having pressure, so I'm going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing, I reckon. I think it knows we're getting close to par, which it would run to anyway. So I think it's behaving a bit more now. Ah yes, actually, what is the next stream going to be? Because Sam suggested... Ah, here we go. Ah, it's a U to U, isn't it? From Bristol to no, Bristol to Plymouth. Stopping at brain's gone. You're stopping at Taunton and Plymouth. Yeah, Taunton, Exeter and Plymouth. At Plymouth we dropped the rear 37. aka 219 Johnny Jarvis. And then that's it. I'm speeding by 4. That's fine. And overpressurizing again. 10:04. We have a lot more driving left to do. Good fun though, isn't it? And both Max and Oscar have left the VC again. Alrighty. Thing is, I don't hear when they leave because
No, I'm not. I'm very much still here.
Ah, he's rejoined.
Wait, I rejoined?
And he's left again. No, I think the other 37 I'm just going to put on the pack. In fact, no, we'll take off both kettles. We'll go back to 137. So it means it'll be basically 1+6 because I'm taking the support coach off as well. Because ideally the support coach needs to stay... Oh, yeah, Mercurator ideally needs to stay with Clan 9. And if Clan 9's coming off with Bronson, obviously Mercurator's got to come off as well. Yeah, releasing pressure from both ejectors. God, how far away is St Austell? No, not too far away. So we're nearly halfway. We just forget that the first hour and a half of the stream happened. Oh, please stop overpressurizing. Please. Okay, we're now only releasing steam from 1. Scenery. It's been so long since I've seen scenery. It's been 84 years. But alas, scenery and bungalow. What looks like a water treatment plant. Nice. I'll get a shot of this flying past bungalow. Any second now, just going to come around that corner. There we are. Water, water, water. Need water. Spin again, shut off. Loading back up on coal. St. Austell just around the corner. Yeah. Don't see any steam here though. So obviously all steam stops basically an extra 3 to 5 miles down the line at Par. And it all stops at Par because then it can just shoot around the corner to some Blazy, spin on the turntable, and then be ready to head back to it's typically the Royal Duchy. So shooting back to Bristol. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. %, water left. No, I need a bit more than that. We don't want to run loco dry. Come on, loco, we need to draw more through. Yeah, sacrificing pressure. At this point, I don't care. We need to keep going. Now, if you happen to run out of water, you know, maintaining running will be a bit harder. And water. Come on. It's not empty yet. Come on, Braunton. It does sound, doesn't it? Yeah, continuing to take on water. That was about 42. I've dropped the speed a little bit, so we're no longer bombing it like it's a German autobahn. We're back down to a more sensible speed. Resetting the point so it doesn't decide it wants to kill me. Yes, I can control the whistle, yeah. Well. It depends sort of like what you mean by that. If you're asking if I can control like what whistle plays or what whistle loop plays, no. That's I think on a randomizer. So yeah, I got 3 of the same there. There's a squeaky one. squeaky one, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, it is pre-recorded. So there's 3 different keys for the whistle on this. So you've got V and B, which are pre-recorded ones. I'll explain it. So V and B are pre-recorded loops. Let's go back. So V and B are set recordings. So say when I press V or B, you'll get, how do I say this? So V or B gives you a preset loop that will only play once per key press. Whereas if I press a spacebar, it's a continuous loop that goes for as long as I'm holding it.
Huh?
I was just talking about the whistles, Oscar, on the Merchant Navies, because it's on 3 different keybinds. Yeah, using.
Where are we? How? I'm sorry, carry on.
In answer to your question of where we are about the halfway point. Par.
Not actually. Okay, better than I thought, to be honest. You're doing quite well.
When I said halfway point, I meant of just the Cornish main line, not this entire journey.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
well, you're literally gonna be here till tomorrow.
Yeah, I have another hour of the Cornish. Oh, another hour once we get to Plymouth. That's not including like 10 minutes of shunting. No. Oh, did I just get an AWS dump? Yeah. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I did. What a moron. Yeah. AWS inflicted emergency brake. Add this one to the highlights. I should really start recording my stream, shouldn't I? So I can make a bloopers at the end of the year.
Well, you can just. What do you mean? Well, what do you mean record them? Because you can just download. I'm pretty sure you can download your own videos.
Yeah, I think I still need YouTube Premium if I'm going to do that.
Or just screen record. Right?
Yeah, could they? Right.
I love editing. It's my favorite part. I'm finally waiting for my video to export. I think, well, and I'll get it out for tomorrow. Like you did when your last video came out, which I can't remember what it was. I think it was Bronson or whatever.
Is your lights going to go out? No. be fair, for the most recent video, that was one of the nice ones to edit. Yeah, just edited that video over 2 days, so didn't take nearly as long as it usually would. Yeah, I'm not editing the footage I got today yet because I want to get the tornado footage from tomorrow. And then maybe some HST footage because HST. I've just realised it has been so long since I've seen an HST. Well, GWR one. I haven't seen one since. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. Ah, that's sooner than I thought. I do not want a Primark advert or trying to find out if I saw an HST in this video. Did I actually see any HSTs this day? Oh, I didn't. So when actually did I last see an HST? Is that video? Not in that one. Oh no, it might have been that one from 13th April. Ah, yeah, it is. It's just a lie. I have actually seen an HST. Well, 13th of April. Actually, never mind. 31st of March was the last time I've seen an HST. So I actually haven't seen one for nearly 2 months. Close enough. Right. No more scenery until Lost with you. You'd love to see it. Well, so I suppose there's one upside to this, isn't there? I'm gonna have good frame rate until Lost with you. So
Yeah,
that's quite a big upside.
That's coming. Talk about HSTs, what? Thank God, finally the 125 group are actually going to run their HST on the main line for the first time since, well, it's been a while actually. Been over half a year. I think it's been about 8-9 months.
Wow.
I think so. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm running Saturday, yeah. Fingers crossed up somewhere, but it's been quite nice to see.
Not
So,
getting done by another AWS. So keep going.
yeah, I hate AWS. I hate it. Especially the worst part of AWS is when you're not expecting it. So always having. Anyway, yeah, the only HSTs left in terms of you can see on the main DWR Scott Rail, the Network Rail Collis Rail HT, Little Pullman,
And 125.
or the one. Yeah, that would be.
Oh, and Rad Adventure. Can't forget them.
And yeah, Rail Adventure. Which why none of them named out. There's still quite a few, but they're not like. Apart from GWR and Scott Rail, there's not really a confirmed way that you can see them really like there's stuff that you can see them. Like, it's not dates, you can't just like Anyway, we haven't, but yeah.
And sort of going off GWR HSCs there. Not long left for them now. They've seen their last timetable change. And this time I can actually confirm it is the last. Because GWR have... Go on.
Oh, I was going to say, so it'd be December then.
Yeah.
Before December. Okay.
It'll be in December. In fact, it should be for the December timetable change. Because GWR have now started accepting those crap boxes. Not into service, because I'm pretty sure we're not letting any of our drivers touch them yet. Just stupid. No, being honest. I'm pretty sure we're not letting any of our drivers touch them. Especially not the ones on the high speed. Which, you know, make of that what you will. But yeah. They're not running under their own power yet. We've got in for underframe cleaning. So just making sure the filters are good. We've got I've just had another AWS dump. Are you for real? Alright. Nice. Is this going to attempt to shove me back in the loop again? Cool. Braunton was proper giving it some through thing earlier. Yeah, and there's a photo of it flying through Newton as well. Got a pretty good video of it through Newton. Didn't see myself in that photo though. Yeah, Braunton's been proper going for it today. Funny that really, because we're meant to be in a network, a nationwide Steam ban. Well, apparently, when you're a heritage company, that's that. Just floor it.
Yeah, went to the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway. And if it is a steam ban, they obviously don't care because they were doing their Steam festival, and wasn't just steam engines. It was thinking it was like traction engines of everything they wanted to. It's like they do not care. I need to reply to. I'm terrible at replying to WhatsApp messages.
There's no dates for the 175s in service. The 175s. I don't think they're going to be too popular down here.
I don't mind them. I don't mind. I've never minded the 175s. I've never actually seen them in real life. I've never really. Yeah, I just, to be honest, I've never really thought of them as much. I've just been a pretty, just, yeah. So, I mean, does that mean you're, well, replacing the HSTs? And didn't you say they're going to, the turbo stars are going to be, like, yeah, they're going to do something else.
Want to replace the HSTs?
Yeah, 175 replace HSTs, and yet the turbo stars were going to do another route. Did you?
No, so our turbos are going to stay where they are.
Oh,
We aren't allowing them into Cornwall because I think gauging's off. Don't know where, don't know how, don't know why. But apparently they're not gauged for Cornwall. They probably could be if they wanted to. So we've only literally had one in Plymouth. That's it for the lathe. 158s will be going up to Bristol for the most part. A few of them will stay knocking around here as like emergency. The 175s will then very partially, I do emphasise very partially, like this one route, they will displace the 150s on Oakhampton and Tarka. Which will then fall entirely into the hands of 175s and turbos, and the occasional 158. And those 150s that will be displaced as a result will come solely onto Exmouth Paynton. I think already at capacity on there on Exmouth Paynton, I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. But I think I don't know what the game plan is. I know it's to get rid of HSTs. There's the reason why we're introducing the 175s. As a result, well, right, hang on a minute. Let me just restart all that because I've garbled a whole bunch of that. So the introduction of the 175s, HSTs will leave the fleet. Not only that, IETs will be displaced off the Cornish main line and Exeter Penzance. They'll be pushed off from there and pushed back onto the Paddingtons. It will then push the 158s up to Bristol and therefore bring more turbos down here. As a result of the 175s displacing 150s and DMUs on the Oakhampton and Barnstable/Tarka, more 150s will therefore come on to Exmouth Paynton. Have I just garbled the living hell out of that? Does that make any sense, Oscar? If I kind of just scuff that. See, I know, much to the dismay of some people, 150s will remain with GWR for the time being. I know they're not very popular units. Loads of people hate them. I quite like them, so yeah, the 150s staying around is quite good, but yeah, HSTs will be gone by December. Either that, or they're going to get one last extension. I know there's been a lot of, oh yeah, one last extension, one more, just one more. But now we're accepting 175s into service. Oh, not service, but into the fleet. It will mean, you know, give time for more 175s to actually make their way down here. Yes, once more 175s come down, we'll then start putting them on driver training. In off the HSTs at the end of the year. And kind of just go from there. I'm not making a lot of sense, am I, Oscar?
Well, I understand. But that might be because I've heard this about 12 times and you'll be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, yeah.
To be fair, half time I just throw words together and hope they make sense.
Yeah, interesting story that happened today. Thanks to the, well, yeah, you know, went to the Gloucester and Warwickshire Railway for their steam festival, whatever, bloody blah. Me, my granddad, and his partner, he got into a, it's quite funny, he got into a compartment at the rear of the train, well, final coach, first class, went on, sat down, and what we done, there were already some people in there, and he sat down and said, "Oh, can you sit down?" Okay, my granddad's partner got in, and she sat, oh my god, some random kid had planted stink bombs. You know what stink bombs are? Like glass capsules. And if you break them, oh my god, it smells. It was horrific. Yeah, stepped on one of them, and it was absolute. The smell was horrific. I just went down to the end of the coach and stuck my head out the window because it was horrific.
Glass.
Honestly, some 12-year-olds planted some stink bombs and it like stank the whole coach out.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got kids ruining heritage railways. Just by deciding it's funny to plant stink bombs.
Oh, why? Why do you plant stink bombs on a marked on the line?
Yeah.
And they're up.
And glass as well. Like,
yeah, you step on
come
it,
on.
the glass goes out. It's a bit like, what about if like people bringing dogs? What about if a dog would have done that?
Yeah, like, come on. A bit of common sense would be nice. Glass is not nice if you step on it. You know, it could cut your foot. You know, that's not nice. Like an implication. You know.
And talking about kids ruining heritage railways, well, the other week, well, I went to Sun Valley Railway would have been last week, and making my way from Kidderminster, and they stopped the train because there were literally kids on the line, and I didn't like. It's not by the line; they were literally on. I think I sent the pictures to you. I can't remember if I did. I think they must have. They're right by the zoo, so I don't know if they escaped from the zoo or something. Yeah. Well, why? Why are you walking? I don't know why you would think just walk. I don't know. Yeah.
I think you'd be majorly surprised, Oscar.
People just don't care, really.
Yeah. You know, earlier on, there's some kids being rowdy down at Newton. You know, kids just have no respect nowadays. If we're being honest, you know, you have kids disrespecting people because they think, oh, you know, oh, look, you know, don't take this the wrong way, I know you're going to take this out of context. But it's kids like going, oh look, you know, look how tough I am, look how hard I am. You know, some kids do need to grow up, like, severely.
Oh, you know what? I hate the group of. I hate the. What I hate? Oh, the group of kid train spotters. Well, they're kind of like teenagers, but the group of kid train spotters who go to stations and just cause chaos. I went to Peterborough to tornado, and there's a bunch of group train spotters, and it's like they don't care anymore. They're like shouting across 5 platforms. They're like running. They're like they can't just talk to. No, they don't just talk to each other. They shout to each other, and it's like, honestly, I hate that. I hate it. It annoys me so.
I've stored on pressure. Right, we're starting on a 1 in 69. Nice.
Nice.
This is not going to be nice to pull off on. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Right, pressure, come on. Build up, build up, build up. Good places to be. Build, build, build. I need some pressure. Where's the pressure gauge? Or is that it? Yeah, that's it. I need to see that climb. I'm going to terminate Plymouth tonight. Not going to go all the way. I just desperately need pressure now. I can't pressure. Time waits for nobody. We're nearly 3 hours in. We definitely should be near Plymouth by now. Come on, Bronson. Come on. We have places to be. What enthralling content in Oscar? Oh. What should we all talk about? I suppose. Yeah, let's talk about some railway news. Because why not? We're at 91 psi anyway. We have the time. Oh. So, 0166 201 cancelled due to a mishap. 98 late into Exeter. Two Tango 3-4. Does it give me any more info? Station operating causes. Arrived at St James Park on time. Left 41 late. Got into Central on Plat 1. Okay. Arrived 41 late, left 85 late. Arrived St David's 98 late. We're doing well on the railway today. We're doing amazing. You know, for Devon, this is amazing. Brilliant day of running. Probably one of the best. Obviously, I'm being massively sarcastic. That is not a good thing. Excusez-moi. 6 car. This is 7 car to Newton. What? Is that a Newton now? 2030 David Snowton. 152.46, 165.102, and 152.16. That's been disabled in Newton overnight. That's actually quite interesting. Oh, okay. I am so confused. Okay. So 16 and 46 magically teleport to they just happen to teleport to Paynton, then work 2 Echo 48. 2 Zulu 40 165 102. How's pressure doing? Starting in a minute. Start again. What the hell? Something's gone wrong up the other set tonight. That's incredible. Yeah, it's only up thingy. 2 Mike 80 Central to Temple Central to Temple Meads. Starting from Exeter 37 late. 2 Charlie 87 Cardiff Plymouth. 802001 36 late off Cardiff. 1 Lima 84 Central to Salisbury, starting from Central, not David's. Departed 26 late. GDPR in such a good place. Alright, let's get started again. Full regulator. Let's just go for it. Pressure looks way better. Think I'll get to Exeter Oscar without stopping again?
Exeter?
Plymouth, I mean. I think so tonight, aren't I?
Yeah. That's taken. Where are you currently?
Hmm?
Where are you on your journey?
We've just gone through Bodmin where we stalled again.
Decent, that's still a decent way to go. I think if you're not, yeah, you can make it.
To be fair, I did just idle the hell out of this, so. Not idle, just stop. Yeah, most of the way. Not most of the way. Stopped where we are currently for a while. Ooh. Is this Chinook? No, it's not. It's a Chinook one. Oscar, which shed is the Chinook one again?
723, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, 73. Where's that been today? Liverpool to Drax. Okay. Off. It's. They've had one of those 60s. This speed's much better. I've gone to Tuber. Near Wavertree. Where's Wavertree near Oscar?
Wavertree? I've never heard of Wavertree.
Is it by Liverpool?
What are we talking about? Wavertree, why are we talking about Wavertree?
It is by, yeah. Degrees doesn't feel like it. Unless it does not feel like 15. There's no back on it. Got some good speed. This car's fast approaching. We're nearly 3 hours in. Oh my god. Any signal just there? Oh, that's. Oh no, that's that. That's my stop walk. Good pressure. Water's looking alright. There is no DMing, mate.
And who's DMing you? I don't want to do that.
Echo's doing quite well again. I've just come off a single track section. That's bad that I'm just noticing that. Not paying attention to anything I'm doing. How fast are we approaching this guard? Not bad. 10% water. Off. We almost just game ended. It'd have been game over if I let that drop all the way. Because I can't recover if I entirely drop the water entirely. If my water goes, or the... No. No. Why did that just go down to 4%? Do I still have rag? I still have rag. That's 6% water now. No. Go up, please. 7, 8. Holy shit. Yeah, we almost just ran Raunton dry. Okay, 26. I can breathe a bit more now. That's not good, is it, Oscar? I just went down to 7. Oh, not even that. I went down to 4. I've lost about 40 psi. Because obviously with no water, I can't generate pressure, can I? I evaporate in the water. We almost just had a code. Oh shit. Let's go show you what we nearly just had as a situation. We nearly had a situation very similar to this. Con water. I'm pulling as much through as I can. Yeah, that wasn't a good moment. No. Do not apply automatic fireman. I'd like control over my own. I like control over my own loco, thank you. Come on, Braunton. I've opened both taps. Just need the loco to start pulling through the water now. Okay, we're on a downhill. Straight into a 55. I don't care. I'll go straight through that 55 at 60. I cannot afford to lose speed. Because currently I'm not in a situation to put power back on. Oh, hey, look, it smells water. Here it is. No tracks here, annoyingly. And there's a ground frame we've used in the, I'd say recent, wasn't that recent, was it, Oscar, if you think about it? The Lou Valley stream.
No.
Signal, please. Please, there we are. Just drops. Right. Cool. Passing over the Lou Valley line. Open both of them. I did. 90%. That's a bit better, isn't it, Oscar? 90 as opposed to 4. Right. Now, shutting off one of the tanks. We'll leave it on one tap for a minute. But yeah, what I can say is, once that's blown, I ain't recovering it. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's it. That's the case in Oscar, really. Not pay attention, and that's what happened. It's at 80 at the moment, though.
Right, I'm gonna go now, but
Fair enough.
I should see you I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So, adieu.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Right.
It's now just me. In that short spot to Plymouth. Why is my road gone that high? Why did it go 64? Okay, I don't have a lot of pressure left. Pressure. Doing alright, aided by a little bit of downhill. Shut off, let the loco bring itself around a little bit. On a slight downhill, so the speed will increase naturally. Which is fine. We'll be speeding, but we've had enough of that this evening. We're only 5 over, it's fine. I think there was once a Sun driver on a London to Brighton, what should I call it? Speed run, who was allowed 10 over. Come on, pressure. Right, so we've got St Germans pass through, then so St Germans there, then Saltash, then we're into Devon. 3 hours later, we should be in Plymouth. But, you know, probably would have taken us this long anyway. Obviously, we've been a bit over the limit and things. This takes, you know, Cornwall is a 3-hour run to a bit of a different level. To be fair, we should be near enough Exeter. Slightly bringing her back in steam. It is warm. It is so warm. some Germans. It's going to probably turn into like a 4.5 hour stream. Going to form the consist as well. Ready for onwards trip. To be fair, I probably won't do I'll probably do that run in my own time, I think. This next stream will be on a UTU. Quite fun. Hi, St. Germans. Quite a nice station, this. Repairs. Well, hopefully get to Plymouth in one piece. Oh. Devon beckons. We now have not very far until the edge of Cornwall when we transfer into Devon. Home of Britain's Ocean City. Scoffs. 3 heritage railways. And HSTs. Because they're still based in Devon. You know their predominant running place is Cornwall. Also still do run, but they're still based in there, in Plymouth. And also home of very late 57 overhauls. $130% water. We'd have a bit of a leak at that point. Time to put some more coal in there. Get back up to £1,000 coal. I've got the end of the line marker yet. We're not too far away. No. God's sake. Don't want automatic fireman. I'd like to farm a locum myself, please. Let's get back up to £1,000 a car. And then we'll hopefully stop dropping pressure. Probably slow down the drop in pressure. So we'll start seeing that go up a little bit instead of down. So just continuously pressing R. Okay, the keybind that's called in the firebox. I can hear it that time. There we are, Saltash 1.2. Idle, introduce braking. Pressure increasing nicely, which I'm not going to use it. I'm genuinely not going to need it now. Okay, just over £1,000 now. A bit more than that in. Firebox can take it. At this point I'd probably be asking the possibilities of going to Payton or Totnes Riverside just to refill the water. So I've used a lot of it. Yeah, I think this is a 5,000 gallon 5,000 gallon tender. We're now set at 1,752 gallons. I think it's a £10,000 coal tender. We're now down to 88.22. Putting £1,100 of coal. Right, good on water, probably good on coal, probably onto the Ivy Bridge now. Pressure's good, speed's where I need it to be. No, I've still got dragon brakes. Game audio is so quiet as well. Because I had to decrease it because of Braunton and Clan 9. Bit of light steam over the bridge. Lovely clearance. 1,110 pounds of coal in the fire box. Good amounts of water. Pressure's back at where I want it to be. Thank you, Trainsim. Yep, so pressurising. Expected. You're pressurising. 151 psi and it drops again. Putting in even more coal. We should now be good. All the way to Plymouth. Other locos are coming off anyway. So apologies to the team in Lara. They're going to have a lot of coal in the pits. Because they have to drop the fire. I should probably be letting this burn down towards about 600 now. Tell you what. Let's burn some coal. Let's get it back under 1,100 pounds of coal. Can't remember what a ton is in pounds. I'll have a look in a minute. Because I think I've got about a ton of coal still left in the firebox that I do need to burn. No doubt there I'll probably try burn its sightings anyway. To keep the water going. Not really overpressurising. Good. So close to Plymouth. At long last. I think I might just leave it in Plymouth. Not even put 37 on the front. I think I'm a bit more on the tired side for that. Definitely speeding. Jam some brakes on. What platform does this want me in? What does this leave me in? 4. Okay. Okay, we'll go into 4 then. I'm happy to do that. It does want me in 4. Yep, 4's fine with me. It's important. Right. We're pressurizing on 1 exit. And welcome to Plymouth. Has taken us nearly 3.5 hours. Not good. Oh, 5263. The 263 is quite a dirty unit at the moment on this end. Does not look good. 219, sat here, not doing a lot. And 37 that would be taking this onwards, but alas, will not. 37, 706, which I've put LEDs on it for some weird reason. Wow, that's close. It'll move up a little bit. Alright. Let's bring it forward a little bit more. I just want to be like fully in the platform. So bring it forward to about, how good as that gets road? About there. So there. Nice and smooth. There we are. Welcome to Britain's Ocean City. Welcome to Plymouth. After 3.5 hours. Oh god. I'm just going to leave it there tonight. I am exhausted. You know, it's now 11:30. Blimey. Not a bad not a bad run though. 94 miles. It's because we didn't get past Camborne with the back 5 pairing. To be fair, that was just a disaster with them. Just a disaster. What was that? Locos just weren't consistent. And at that point, I just kind of threw in the towel with them. Whacked on a pair of merchants. And then about 2 hours later, we finally made it to Plymouth. Not all the way to Exeter like we were going to, but it's whatever. It is just whatever. You know, it's 11:30 now. If we would go to Exeter, we'd be here till midnight. Because it takes an hour to get to Exeter. And that's often with a double head, not 1:37. So, that's that. Next stream 280. We will be doing a UTU set from Bristol to Plymouth. Don't know when that stream's going to be. Could be tomorrow, could be Monday. I'm out for Tornado tomorrow. Is it going to work? Yeah, okay, it is. So yeah, Tornado I'm seeing tomorrow. So you might get a stream, you might not. I really don't know. But it will be the UTU set. So yeah. Yes, thank you again to Sam for tonight's suggestion. Sorry we weren't able to do the Staniers, because I know that's what was suggested, but yeah, I just kind of lost it with the Staniers towards the end of that stint of them. They just weren't working the way I thought they would. So yeah. But next stream, we will go all the way, and I will make sure it works. So, yeah. I think it's into the outro. So, in the description down below, there's a link to 3 Discord servers. My new one, my old one, and Oscar's server. Feel free to join any of the 3. However, please note, need to be 13 or above to join as per Discord terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss a stream or video. And to help this channel to its goal of 450 subs by July. Thank you to everyone who subbed during the stream, because we have actually gone up to 440 now. I think usually saying 440. So thank you to everyone who's subbed this evening. It is greatly appreciated. But yeah, on that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there.